Yes, today. Why ma lesson? Yes. So this is your screen. I think you are able to see this. No? Thank you, Abhay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, okay. They are sending Eid Mubarak. Thank you. So I'll go to Allen edited. First to be using kinematics. Something messages continuously I'm getting. Thank you all. Okay, let us enter into topic. So questions we are doing, Nana. I'll go to see. Already I told you I have given you full concepts, Nana. I have given full concept for you already. Now I am clarifying some doubts. If you are having any doubts with this numerical problems, I am trying to clarify your doubts. Okay? Clear? Just quickly, you know. Yes. Let me take question number 42, Nana. Question number 42 I am taking. Okay? Yes. See, they have given that. Can you see this board, students? You are able to see board, no? Means board and see, if you want to see board, tap where board is there. Double tap. Otherwise, after reading the question, I'll minimize this and I'll maximize that point. Okay, something again messages I got. Okay, sir, it is visible. Yes. So if you want to maximize your board only, double tap on the board. That's it. Otherwise, I'll stop this sharing. Then you can see recording after reading a question. Because question is required. Everyone should read this question. That's why. Okay. Yeah. Question number 42, Sirana. The velocity of a particle moving with constant acceleration at an instant t naught is 10 meter per second. Okay. Initially, when time t is equal to t naught, velocity of a particle, that is initial velocity, that is 10 meter per second given. Okay. Okay, na? Next, after 5 seconds, after a time t is equal to 5 seconds, velocity of the particle becomes 20 meter per second. Let us imagine its final velocity is 20 meter per second. Na? You lot of disturbance, na? Wait for 2-3 minutes. Na? Disturbance is there. A festival is there, no? Something they are doing, na? Wait, na? 1, 2, 3 minutes. One minute, I think so. They'll go. Wait, na? Yes. 47. What I am doing? Yes. Now, Nana. So what I am saying, when time t is equal to t naught, velocity of a particle is 20 meter per second, and after a time t is equal to 5 seconds, its velocity becomes 20 meter per second. Then question is velocity at t is equal to 3 seconds before t naught. Okay, 3 seconds before t naught. What is its velocity? Velocity. Okay? Yes. So I'll stop this, sir. Got it? So what they are given? They are given that some fixed time they are taking at time t naught. Velocity of a particle is given as 10 meter per second. Okay. You imagine that it is the initial time. Initially from where we are starting. Okay, na? Then after T naught, the velocity after T naught 5 seconds later, velocity has become 20 meter per second. That means from this data, can we find acceleration? Yes. Okay. So at time t equal to t naught, velocity of a particle is given is 10 meter per second. After 5 seconds, velocity has become 20 meter per second. Okay. From this given data, can we find acceleration? Yes, definitely. Acceleration is v minus u by time. Okay. What is v? 20. Okay. Minus u 10 by time how much? In what time? This 20 has become 5 seconds. So acceleration becomes 20 minus 10 is 10. 10 by 5 is 2 meter per second square. That means from the given data, we can find the acceleration of that particle. How much it is? 2 meter per second square. Okay. This 2 meter per second square will maintain for the whole journey. That's it. Okay. Now the question is 3 seconds before T naught. Whatever we discussed that T naught, no. For this T naught, 3 seconds before, back you go. What will be the velocity? Okay, oral question. See, 2 meter per second square. That means acceleration is 2 meter per second in each second. The meaning of that is each second velocity is changing by 2 meters. Then in 5 seconds, 5 twos are 10 it will become. That means 5 twos are 10 means it will become 20. Means 10 to 20 it will become like that. Board is clear, Nana? It may be your network issue. Okay? So what I am saying, acceleration I got, it is 2 meter per second square. This 2 meter per second square, it means each second its velocity is changing by 2 meters. Okay? Now the question is 3 seconds before T naught, 1 second before, it will be 2 less, means 8. 1 more second less, 6. 1 more second, 4. Oral question, Anna, logical question. Got it? What I am saying? Okay? Clear? So, velocity is 4 meter per second. See, acceleration will become C again. Final is 10 minus initial is 4 by 3 seconds. How much it will become? 4 minus 10 minus 4 is 6. 6 by 3 is 2. Yes, exactly we are getting. I hope you are understanding what I am saying. So answer will be 4 meter per second. I am trying to give you this answer directly, Nana. See, I'll share one more time that the screen. Yeah, see here option 2, 4 second, 4 meter per second is there. How I am doing this? How I am doing this? I got the acceleration from this two data. That is the one 2 meter per second square. That means 2 meter per second in each second. Means velocity is changing by 2 meters per second in each second. Okay, 3 seconds before the set. 3 seconds before means 3 to just 6 meters will be less. 10 minus 6 is 4. So answer will be 4. Option 2 is right answer. Any doubt in this point? Students? Any doubt, Nana? Any doubt in this point? Got it, Nana? Understanding, no? I'm waiting for your response. Okay. Go to question number 43 now. Question number 43, read all of you. It is there in on your screen. On your screen it is there. Question number 43, read. The velocity acquired by a body moving with uniform acceleration is 3 meters per second in 2 seconds. Okay. So, from this given data, it is simple question, what they are saying that the velocity acquired by a body moving with uniform acceleration is 30 meters per second in 2 seconds and 60 meters per second in 4 seconds. Then what is the initial velocity? What is the initial velocity? They are asking. Question is, see, data you should enter now. Velocity acquired by a body moving with uniform acceleration is 30 meters per second in 2 seconds. Okay, in a time t is equal to 2 seconds, velocity is 30 meters per second and it is moving with constant acceleration, they said. And next, in a time t equal to 4 seconds, time t equal to 4 seconds, velocity of a body is how much given? 60 meters per second. 60 meters per second. Then what is the initial velocity? They're asking. Okay. Only the thing is we should write the equations. So what they are saying? One vehicle is moving. For that vehicle, moving with constant acceleration. They said 2 seconds, velocity becomes 30 meters per second. They didn't say anything about initial velocity. This is the final velocity in 2 seconds. Then after 4 seconds, it becomes 60 meters per second. Then what will be its initial velocity? Okay, now I am writing equation. V is equal to U plus AT formula. No? Yes. So for first data I am writing. Final velocity V will be equal to V value was 30 is equal to U unknown plus A also unknown into time is 2 seconds. That means 30 is equal to U plus 2A. Let us keep equation number 1 this. Next, what they said? In 4 seconds, its velocity become 60 meters per second. Right. Velocity is 40, 60. Initial velocity U plus A into 4 seconds. 80. So 60 is equal to U plus 4A. This is equation number 2. What we need to do? Subtract these two equations. What you are having? 60 is equal to U plus 4A. Next, 30 is equal to U plus 2A. Subtract, minus, minus, minus. These two cancel. 60 minus 30 is 30 is equal to 4A minus 2A is 2A. Then A is equal to how much? 15 meters per second square. Acceleration we got. Once you keep this acceleration in this or in this, will get U. Yes. So 30 is equal to U plus 2 into A value. A value is 15. So 30 is equal to U value plus 15 to the 30. So U value is 0. 0 meter per second square. Yes. See options. Options, you know. 0 is there, 43. First option only 0. Got it? Got it? Yes. First option, 43 question, first option is only 0. So 0 is right answer. We have got value also. Sir, able to hear your voice. Sorry, what you are saying? Able to hear voice. My voice is clear on you, students. 43 over now. I am going to 44 now. 44. Question number 44. See all of you. Oh, continuously I am getting messages. Rani, if it is striking, let it be. I will send the recorded video. No. I will send the recorded video again. You can see that time. That recorded video you can see. Strucking, no, it is not strucking here. That means it may be your network issue. Yeah. Question number. Question. Voice is clear, but video is blurry. Question number 44, Nana. If a body starts from rest, the time in which it covers a particular distance with uniform acceleration is. Okay. Body is starting from rest. U is equal to 0. Question is the time in which it covers a particular distance. S is equal to ut plus half a t square formula. U is 0 means this is 0. So S is equal to half a t square. A is constant, they said. That means S is proportional to t square. Then t is proportional to root S. Yes. Option C. Question is the time in which distance displacement with uniform acceleration is proportional to what? Square root of distance. Nana, video, audio, if it is not clear, I can't do anything. It is not in my hands. It may be network issue, my network issue or your network issue, Nana. I think so. It is not same for all the students. Some students, they are not saying anything. That means it may be your network issue. Anyhow, I'll send recorded video. No, you can see there. Question is, a particle is starting from rest and moving with uniform acceleration, they said. So what is the time in which displacement of a body covered is, they said. S is equal to ut plus half a t square formula. U is 0. So ut is 0. So S is equal to half a t square. Because they said A is constant. That means half also constant, A is also constant. That means S is proportional to t square. We want T. T will be proportional to root S. Send to this side, square that side will become root. So answer will be, time will be proportional to square root of displacement. So option, which is your right option? See, they said is inversely proportional to square root of the displacement is wrong. Inversely proportional to displacement is wrong. Directly proportional to square root of the displacement. Yes, fourth option is right answer. Fourth option is perfect. Directly proportional to this. Directly proportional to, can you see this fourth option? Yes. Directly proportional to square root of the displacement. It is right answer, Anna. Next, go to question number 45. Question number 45, what they said? A body at rest is imparted motion to move in a straight line. Okay, body initially rest. It is given some push so that it is moving in straight line path like this. Okay, then it is obstructed by an opposite force. If it is obstructed by opposite force, then what will happen? Question. See, question is the body. Answer is the body may necessarily change the direction. See, one body is coming like this, Nana. Here, one body is coming like this. If one opposite force is there, means they said that it is necessarily change the direction. They said we can't say means necessarily. They said. Definitely it is. It means wrong. We can't say definitely. Next, option B. The body is sure to slow down. Yes. If a opposite force is there, then it can slow down. Nana. Option 2 is right answer. Next, option C. This is option 3. What they are given? The body will necessarily continue to move in the same direction at the same speed. It is definitely wrong. Third option is wrong. None of the above is fourth option. Option 2 is right answer, Nana. That is body should to slow down. A body is moving like this. If opposite force is there acting on it, means it will slow down. Yes, option 2 is right answer. Question number 45. Question number 45. Option 2 is right answer. Next, go to question number 46 now. If a car at rest accelerates uniformly to a speed of 144 kilo. Uchesh, why you are drawing something there on that screen? Huh? Uchesh, I can see. Whoever will write something no there, I can see them. Erase that. Next, if a car at rest accelerates uniformly to a speed of 144 km per hour in 20 seconds, it covers a distance of, okay? Yeah. So what they said, Nana? Starting from rest they said. Okay. Starting from rest will get. Starting from rest means u is equal to 0 now. U is equal to 0 meter per second. Then what they are saying that accelerate uniformly. Acceleration is uniform. And what is the acceleration given? 144 km per hour in 20 seconds. Okay? So, velocity becomes 144 km per hour in a time of 20 seconds. Then what is the displacement of a body? This is your question. Question is, what is the displacement of a body? What is the displacement of a body? Clear? Yes. Now, see this value, 144 km per hour is there here. This value, you change it to meter per second. How to change? 144 km per hour will be equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. You should know this value. Okay? Yes. 18 ones are 18. 18. 8 is 144. Correct?